Did you know that there are simple, cheap and easy to find foods that have more protein than egg? That's right. And the most interesting thing is that you probably already have many of them in your kitchen. In this video, we will reveal what these are: high-protein plant-based superfoods and how you can include them in your daily life in a practical and tasty way. If you have ever thought about replace eggs in some meals or even remove the diet, but you are unsure about how to maintain nutrients, this video is made for you. To ensure that this list was based on reliable data, we used the following as a reference: Unicamp Brazilian Food Composition Table, widely used by nutritionists and health professionals. The comparison was made based on the amount of protein in raw egg, which is about 6 g per unit, or approximately 13 g of protein per 100 g. The values presented here refer to foods in their raw form, which ensures greater accuracy in nutritional analysis.
1 pea.
A pea is one of the vegetables richest in vegetable protein. There are about 26 g of protein per 100 g, easily surpassing the egg in this regard. In addition to its high protein content, it is rich in fiber, which aids digestion and helps increase satiety. It also contains iron, essential for preventing anemia, and B vitamins, which strengthen metabolism.
How to consume.
Cooked in salads, soups or stews.
In pastes or purees.
Blend in a blender to make dough or pancakes. As flour, in gluten-free recipes. Furthermore, she does not contain cholesterol and is rich in antioxidants, making it perfect for those looking for a healthy and balanced diet.
2. Chickpeas.
With about 21 g of protein per 100 g, chickpea is an excellent plant-based source of protein. It also provides fiber, iron, magnesium and tryptophan, an essential amino acid for the production of serotonin, the well-being hormone. Delicious ways to include in your diet. Man. Creamy paste made with olive oil, lemon, garlic and tahini. Vegetable burger. Cooked grain, seasonings and oat or flaxseed flour. Pasta, pancakes and even vegetarian kibbeh. Chickpea flour, ideal for gluten-free breads, cakes and breading. Chickpeas are cholesterol-free and very versatile in cooking, being great for those who want to vary their menu without giving up protein.
3. Quinoa.
A quinoa is a true superfood. It offers 14 g of protein per 100 g and stands out for being one of the rare plant sources that contains all essential amino acids. That is, its protein is complete, similar to animal protein.
Additionally, quinoa is
rich in fiber, promoting intestinal health. Source of lysine, an essential nutrient for muscle building and tissue repair. Naturally gluten-free and easy to prepare. You can cook it like rice, use it in salads, make dumplings or even use it as a base for porridge and bread.
How to use.
Replacing rice in meals. In salads, soups or stews. In the form of flour for breads, cakes and pancakes. In addition to naturally gluten-free, quinoa is highly nutritious and perfect for those looking for a balanced diet rich in complete proteins.
5. Lentils.
A lentil is a powerful source of vegetable protein, with about 23 g of protein per 100 g. Rich in fibers and iron, is an excellent alternative to eggs for those who want a nutritious and balanced diet. Fibers promote intestinal function and help control cholesterol. Iron prevents anemia, especially when consumed with foods rich in vitamin C, like lemon or orange.
Forms of consumption.
Cooked, as a side dish, in salads, soups or stews. In purees, vegetable burgers or pancakes. Turned into flour for use in gluten-free pasta and recipes. Nutritious, practical and affordable, lentils are a smart choice to enrich your diet.
6. Carioca beans.
A favorite of Brazilians, pinto beans could not be left out. With 20 g of protein per 100 g, it is a complete food, full of fiber, iron, magnesium, potassium and antioxidants. Fiber improves digestion and reduces cholesterol. Iron prevents anemia, while magnesium contributes to muscle and bone health.
Consumption tips.
In traditional rice and beans, a combination that provides all essential amino acids. In soups, stews, pastas and vegetable burgers. In the form of bean flour for pasta and pancakes. Nutrient-rich, inexpensive and versatile, beans are an excellent source of protein to include daily.
7. Tofu.
The tofu, made from soybeans, offers about 6.5 g of protein per 100 g. It is a great alternative to eggs and other animal proteins, especially for those looking for a lighter, cholesterol-free diet.
In addition to protein, tofu provides
calcium mandarin, isoflavones, compounds that help balance hormones. Preparation methods. Grilled, roasted or sautéed. In pâtés, soups, fillings or smoothies. As an egg substitute, simply season with turmeric and black salt, kala namak, to prepare scrambled tofu. Give preference to the version organic and non-GMO. And if you want to save money and taste better, consider making homemade tofu.
8. Oats.
Oat is a functional food. It offers 14 g of protein per 100 g, is rich in soluble fiber, such as beta-glucana, and contains essential vitamins and minerals.
Benefits.
Controls cholesterol levels.
Improves intestinal health.
Prolongs satiety, helping with weight control.
How to include in your routine.
In porridge, pancakes, cakes and breads. As a base for homemade plant-based milk. Mixed with vitamins, yogurts or farofas. For being affordable, nutritious and easy to use, oats are ideal for those who want to increase their vegetable protein intake in a simple and effective way.
9. Popcorn.
It may seem surprising, but popcorn contains about 10 g of protein per 100 g, besides being rich in fiber and antioxidants. When prepared correctly, without excess oil or butter, it turns into a functional and healthy snack.
In addition to protein, popcorn offers
fibers that help the intestine function better and prolong satiety. Polyphenol, natural antioxidants that combat premature aging and oxidative stress. Tips for preparing healthily. Use non-GMO corn. Pop with hot air with a drizzle of coconut oil. Season with natural herbs and spices, such as turmeric, paprika or oregano. Popcorn is a cheap, practical and nutritious snack, perfect for including more protein in your daily diet without sacrificing flavor. Preparation and consumption tips. How to include these foods in your daily life. Now that you know about these protein superfoods, let's get to the practical forms to put them on your plate. A diet rich in vegetable proteins can, yes. Tasty, varied and nutritious. And the best part, you can easily replace eggs with foods like peas, lentils, chickpeas and beans.
Quinoa, oats and tofu.
Legumes, peas, lentils, chickpeas and beans. These plant-based sources of protein are also rich in fiber, iron and essential minerals.
How to consume.
Cooked as a side dish or in salads. Transformed into vegetable burgers. Simply mash the cooked grains, mix with natural seasonings, oat or chickpea flour and seeds such as chia or flaxseed. Shape and grill or bake. Extra tip. The cooked chickpeas can turn hummus, a creamy paste made with olive oil, garlic, lemon and tahini. It is delicious with bread, toast, tapioca or as a salad dressing. Another idea is to transform cooked lentils or peas in protein flour in a blender. Mix with water and seasonings and use to prepare protein-rich pancakes, which can also be filled with tofu, vegetables or vegetable spreads.
Quinoa, a complete superfood.
Quinoa is one of the more complete plant-based foods, as it contains all essential amino acids, which makes its protein comparable to that of meat.
How to use.
In place of rice or mixed with rice during cooking. In salads, soups or vegetable burgers. In the form of flour, for cakes, breads, pancakes and pasta in general. Extra recipe. Use cooked quinoa as a base for a protein porridge, a type of nutritious porridge made with plant-based milk and fruit, ideal for a full breakfast and energetic. Practical ideas for an afternoon snack.
Oats, cheap, versatile and powerful.
Oats are a food accessible and functional, ideal for those seeking better health in their daily lives, especially heart health. How to use as an afternoon snack. Creamy porridge. Made with water or plant-based milk, it can be enriched with fruits, seeds and nuts, creating a complete and tasty snack. Protein pancake. Mix oats with mashed banana and a little water or plant-based milk. It's practical, nutritious and delicious. Oatmeal farofa. Sauté the flakes with seasonings and herbs. Serve as a healthy side dish for main dishes. Oats are rich in beta-glucana, a special fiber that helps reduce the absorption of fats and control cholesterol, being an excellent ally of cardiovascular health. Extra tip. You can also blend oats with water and fruit to make homemade vegetable milk, perfect for drinking with coffee, using in smoothies or in various recipes.
Tofu, the perfect egg substitute.
Tofu is one of the best plant-based egg alternatives. Rich in protein, light and versatile, it can be used in sweet or savory dishes. One of the most popular recipes is the scrambled tofu, which imitates scrambled egg in flavor, color and texture.
How to prepare.
Mash the tofu and sauté with a dash of coconut oil. Add turmeric, which gives the yellow color, and finish with black negro, black name, which has a sulfurous flavor reminiscent of eggs. Serve with bread, tapioca, toast or as a side dish for main dishes. Additionally, tofu can also be used in pâtés, fillings, pies, quiches and desserts. Sweet recipes, such as mousses or protein creams. Finishing with style and health. With a little creativity, It is possible to include all these foods in your daily diet and increase your intake of plant-based proteins without depending on eggs or other animal sources. These foods are affordable, nutritious, and adaptable to any lifestyle, whether you are vegan, vegetarian, or just someone who wants to diversify your diet with health. Your allies for a healthier life are
peas, lentils, chickpeas, beans, quinoa, oats, and tofu. Now it's up to you.
Do you already consume any of these foods? Is there a recipe or special tip-off preparation? Leave us a comment and share with our community.
If you liked this content,
subscribe to the channel to receive more health and nutrition tips. Like the video to support our work. Activate the bell to be notified whenever a new video comes out. See you in the next video.